Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Be a bit more careful.
What was that noise?
You've no business. Be a bit more careful. Are you? What part didn't you understand?
Who are you?
I'm telling you, surrender.
Are you...
I've had enough of your shit. When I...
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Don't move a stinker! Surrender.
Есть микрофон. Слышно? Меня слышно? Слышно сейчас? Есть микрофон. Слышно? Меня слышно? Ну, слава Богу, все работает. Подписывайтесь на этот канал. Я слышно сейчас. Есть микрофон. Слишком громко. Вот так будет норм. Ну, слава богу, все работает. Давайте поиграем в эту игру.
My respects to you.
Моє почтение. Что ты думаешь о спасении жителей?
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when...
Задайте какие-нибудь вопросы.
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
О, мне надо поговорить. Ты мне как раз и нужен был.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Короче, мне нужно быстрее поехать. И что? Нет, ну я стою, да? Я стою. Так, мне надо здесь стоять. Вот он.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning.
Нет,
I'll show you what's
я
what.
научусь.
I will. Thank you.
Я это сделаю. Спасибо. Ага. Вот это дело. формали.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Jesus! Look where you're going!
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack of Scarlet and killed my parents.
Be an idiot! Do you want to end up like that?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Прощайте, пан.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Короче, он какой-то непонятный слово. Это перевод. Прощайте. В каком языке я не помню точно. Их надо было учить в школе. Разворачиваемся. Все, короче, разворачиваются и уходят.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robart.
Стой!
Damn!
Мне надо поговорить.
God be with you.
Так, мне нужно поспать.
So, Robart, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Я должен похоронить своих родителей.
So, Robart, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders.
Да ладно.
You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Пролав.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Он занимает важное стратегическое положение, хорошо, как я.
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defences too, if you need them.
Not at all. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
What is it?
Настройся на нас руководителя. Это все одно и то же. Так. Мне нужно сейчас посмотреть. Да, киска. Что, ты пришла ко мне, да? Пришла ко мне, киска. Ой, маленькая. Так. Вам где купил?
You wouldn't believe how long it's taking him to put up that fence. And that coward has come out camping us 3 times already. What's so hard about putting up a fence? Ask him.
Залечи мои раны, христианка. Залечи. Так, шоколадка.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Everyone fled here with only what they could carry. But I reckon Votivert, the pond keeper, wouldn't let even Sigismund interrupt his business. I saw him by the granary. You can't miss him. He's skinny as a bulrush.
Sigismund's visit this morning was pretty alarming. isn't it?
And no mistake. That army of his is enormous. It's a good thing Sir Divish is such a fine speaker, or they'd have squashed us like bugs.
Everything points to it, can't you see?
Did you see them horrible foreign soldiers? Them with the strange clothes?
Just stop working yourself up. Everything's fine, and that's how it'll stay.
Ah,
No bugs. Everything will be all right. Got it?
What the hell?
Man-eaters. For Christ's sake, where did you hear such a thing?
Hey, stick that weapon in your belt before the guards see you.
Mary, Mother of God, preserve us.
My respects to you.
Здравствуй. Это они вопросы.
Well, at least you got it done. You could have waited.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Как лечить? Как лечить в этой игре его? Так, ребят, вот мы с вами поговорим.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on them, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
It's just a shame Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Radzig Kubila?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times. Why do you ask?
He must be a fine lord to take such good care of every one of his serfs.
Surely all the lords do that.
Ah, I could tell you some stories.
About Sir Divish?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers that would make your skin crawl.
I see.
What the hell? Damn! What the hell are you doing?
Hey!
Looks like it's going to be a good year for the apples. I reckon we're in for a decent harvest. I'm not so sure about the vegetables, though.
Well, my carrots are radical.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslaus's allies.
Понятно. Так. Уху. Он не смотрит. Почему? У вас новый подписчик, потолка смысл. Мы готовим польский белый борщ. Окей.
Good day to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Strange clothes, iron masks on
Not likely.
Man,
We've already got all the wild woodland women at home ourselves.
where did you hear such a thing? I hear our scouts found in the Breton Pilot human bones at the edge of the Skalitz woods. Mary, mother,
You've got nothing to worry about, and we can always come and take shelter.
Jesus.
Are you serious?
What the hell? Be a bit more careful.
Да.
Вкусов много. Создавай свой. Доброго дня, мои приятные молодые люди. Меня зовут Ильдар, и вы на канале Приятный Ильдар. Многие до сих пор не понимают, Ильдар, какого хера ты принял участие в съемках клипа Олега ЛСП на песню «Baby».